Assalamualaikum, class 7th students. This is your English video lecture. Today we are going to read about a prose number 6, Fetching the Doctor. You can look at your books on page 36. So, Fetching the Doctor. This Fetching the Doctor has been written by Hamlin Garland and Helen Trudell Heath. So this is the prose in your English course book, and today we are going to read about it. So fetching the doctor means to go and bring the doctor. This is actually a prose, and this boy in it is this Hamlin Garland himself. So let us start. One day Hamlin was in deep sleep and suddenly he heard a high-pitched voice calling out for him. The voice was of his mother. She was calling him to get up quickly as his father was very sick and he had to go for the doctor. Hamlin put on his clothes, but he was partly asleep. He was not fully awake at that time. When Hamlin came downstairs, he saw his mother had turned pale. The face of his mother had turned pale, and also she had frightened face. Hamlin told mother about the matter. His mother replied that his father is in unbearable pain and he needed doctor immediately. Hamlin just put on his coat as it was raining outside and it was midnight. The time was 1 p.m. He also took lantern and through mud and rain he was walking with a thought that he had to cross miles in darkness towards the town and it shook off his hands. But as he was a son of a soldier, so it was his duty to do the task given to him. He hung up the lantern and saddled Kitty. Kitty was his young mare. He rode his mare and went off scattered mud through the yard. Already told it was very dark, but Hamlin was sure that sharp senses of the mare would definitely find the road. On his way to the town, he was used to cry out to Kitty to move fastly like a wolf. So they both crossed all the way with courage and braveness. In the darkness, one of the dog named Carlo barked out at them. He was a dog of John Martin. In the prairie, it is also written in the glossary, a wild area of flat land without trees in Canada. The ground was very firmer, but there were great pools of water. Kitty fell down on her knees. She fell down on her knees, but Hamlin shouted at her and she went on. They both reached the village and both Hamlin and Kitty were very happy as this was the place where they had to go. But the memory of mother's worried face and the sound of father's cry hardened Hamlin's heart. So they kept on walking with the more speed. At lastly, They found a beam of light the village. Soon they were at the doctor's door. Hamlin was pulling sharply on doctor's bell. So a fair-haired man in his nightgown came out and asked to the boy, "What's the matter?" The boy, that is Hamlin, replied to him that his father is in great pain and he needed him immediately. So he thought a moment, he's a soldier, he would not complain a little thing. He will go with the Hamlin. So it was a great relief to Hamlin that a doctor was ready to go with Hamlin. Hamlin turned his horse, climbed into the saddle, and rode home to a slow speed. I turned often until I could see the light of doctor's carriage following me on the road. The doctor was in the carriage. The doctor was sitting firmly in his light swinging carriage. Iron-handed, masterful, guided his fast, powerful horses with ease. So the horses of that carriage were known for their strength and wild speed. They have no fear of the bad weather. So they were moving on towards Hamlin's home. When the doctor reached the home, when doctor reached the home, he looked at his father, and then the Hamlin's worry was a little bit less. So doctor had done everything he was able to do. He had also bring every material with him that he used at that time, and also Hamlin was satisfied that he has done the task well. So Hamlin was content. Content means mutmain, knowing that sweet relief would come to my mother and that doctor would bring healing to father. So this was all about this chapter, fetching the doctor. You can go through the glossary on the page 38, learn them properly. Also, I am providing you notes, note them down and learn.